Hello, beautiful souls. I'm so glad that you've decided to join me today. And we have a very important topic that we're going to discuss. The topic is why on earth is a holistic approach important in custody and divorce situations? So I've hinted at many a reason why, although the most important reason is truly your personal well-being and the transformation that's possible through this nightmare, there is a definite, more immediate and pressing reason that will affect your case right here and right now. What is that? It's that anger is palpable. You don't think it is. I hear you. I see you. And believe me, the judge does too. Even if you don't say a word, anger, it oozes off of you like bad BO. It's perceptible to everyone around you, especially when you think it's not. So let me tell you a little story to kind of elucidate this whole thing. So I was in a mixed group of company, and the discussion was about something completely unrelated to family law. One of the guests said two sentences. What they said is rather irrelevant. Given another person or another set of circumstances, these same words would have been viewed completely different. But suddenly we veered into the land of family law. And what they said was, I've been in a court battle for some time. My ex is very abusive. So let's kind of tease this apart. Let's examine this. It could have been said with the tone of, I'm scared and I need help protecting my daughter, right? It was not said with that tone. It was said in such a way that I knew beyond a shadow of a doubt that this person was the abusive party. Anger and hatred literally dripped off of their tongue. It was scary. In the moment, I was scared of that person, not of the abusive other party. So I'm no guru. I'm no soothsayer. I'm just a person. And immediately I knew what the truth was, what was going on with their story. I could feel the viciousness just radiating off of them. I'm here to tell you, nay, to warn you, the judge can feel this too. And so much better than I can, the judge has seen it all. So I tell you this story so that you know that you need to get a hold of your emotions. You need to figure it out long before you show up in court. And not just so that you can be a better person or a better parent for your child. It's so that you can have frequent and regular contact with your child. It's so the judge sees you as a person truly interested in the best interest of your child, not someone with a vendetta to play out on the backs of their kids, because this is what they see if you have your anger run riot, right? So how do we figure this out? How do we incorporate this holistic approach so that you can get your anger under control and you can present to the world something different? So how do we do this? One, admit that you have an anger problem. This is the only way to deal with it, is to admit that you've got a problem with this. You are angry at your child's other parent or your soon-to-be ex. The second way is to get some help. The third, you can meditate, you can calm your soul. And number 4 is get involved in some parts work. We're going to talk about this a little bit. So the best is that all of these things can be combined together. You can do them all through a great therapist or a divorce coach like me. But I want to tell you that inside you, whether you struggle with anger or self-pity or grief, is you, beautiful you, your highest self. Raising your vibration to get in contact with that part of yourself is absolutely key to getting your emotions under control. Let me tease this a little bit apart with what the highest self may look like, because there are certain characteristics of your highest self. When you're in this high vibration state, you will know it because you embody these characteristics. Through California Divorce Buddy, I connect these characteristics to specific points inside your body, your energy centers. When you get these energy centers humming and singing, if you will, you can connect the characteristics in an embodied fashion. For me, it's a lot easier to get to this highest self state when I can connect things inside my body. So let's run through them. Let's run through the characteristics of the highest self and where they're connected inside your body. So let's start with the root chakra. The root chakra is red and earthy and grounded. It's located in the bottom of the belly bowl. So what do I mean by that? So if you imagine that your lower belly or your womb space is a big bowl, it's at the very lowest part. It's called your perineum. This little spot is connected to the characteristic of what? Connectedness. When you're in your highest vibration, you feel connected to those around you and to the earth itself. So the second chakra is orange and it's located a couple inches below your belly button. It's connected to the characteristic of creativity, great creativity. You never lose sight of all the creative possibilities when you're connected to this space. The solar plexus chakra is yellow, and it's a couple finger spaces above your belly button. This is connected to the highest self characteristic of courage. It's the source of great courage. The heart chakra is green, and it's so abundant and verdant. It radiates compassion all around you. People can feel it. The throat chakra is right at your Adam's apple. It's blue. Some say dark blue, some say light blue. It really doesn't matter. Whatever you see is right. It's connected to the highest self characteristic of confidence. The third eye chakra is located between your brows. It's either dark blue or purple and has twin characteristics. You see your highest self, it looks out with this part in curiosity and it understands with clarity. Finally, at the very top of your head is your crown chakra. This chakra, even when it's activated and fully in its energizing state, it produces a great sense of inner calm, both for your physicality and to your emotional state. There's no room for any anger like I saw. So there you have it, the characteristics of your highest self. You have connectedness, creativity, courage, compassion, confidence, curiosity and clarity, and finally, calm. Can you imagine if you went into court in this state? Can you imagine the type of parent you could be? The kind of parent you are when you're connected in this highest state. Connecting with your highest vibration self is key. It's key for you. It's transformative. It's healing to every other part. It's also just as palpable to others as the anger that I told you about in the very beginning. When you're resonating in this state, not only I can feel it, the judge can feel it too.